So, let's talk about this good but boring episode. Then it kind of got good, and then when it leaded to the end, it went to hell and back with a hell basket. But let's go ahead and talk about it anywho. So everybody packing to go to Savannah. Everybody packing up what they need. They need a white dress for the revival party, or I forgot what Dr. Jackie was calling it this year or this season. So everybody packing. Then we get to Dr. Heavenly and that party that ate and told on everybody because Mariah got a gay husband. He married, he's great, but he act like a woman. He act like a gay person, I should say, cause he like to gossip too much. And yeah, didn't I tell y'all Mariah was gonna get y'all in trouble? I told y'all Mariah was gonna get y'all in trouble. Mariah married to Aiden. Aiden has some girlish ways. I ain't calling the man gay or whatever, but he do have some girlish ways. You like to gossip too much to be a straight male, in my opinion. You don't know how to hold on to things, as I like to say. You ought to know when to hold them. You ought to know when to hold them and when to fold them. This was the time to fold them and shut your mouth, but you couldn't do that. You just had to tell all the people. Now you got Heavenly up here in the wading pool, and she a dog, and she can't swim. So now you got her around. Now you got her around here trying to fight for her life and trying to backpedal and pussy paw and pretend like that silk and what was it, ardent silk and drain. Like she wasn't really interested in the merchandise she was seeing. She wasn't eyeballing at no candy bars or some booty cheeks or some chests or some faces and some body parts. We had to pretend like she wasn't looking at none of that or wasn't doing none of that or wasn't interested and came home hot and too hot to handle for Damon that night. But we gonna pretend like none of that didn't affect her life. She said it was nothing. She didn't know what was going on. She just happened to walk there, which was true. Everybody came in. That was a surprise. That Toya came pulling out, so did nobody know. I give her that one. But for you not to say you ain't have fun, Heavenly, you had too much fun at that party, and I don't blame you. Hell, you was invited to a sipping art. You thought you was painting to find out what you was gonna be painting was something that go outside your vows. So yeah, while you enjoying the festivities, now you got to go home and repent and pray that your husband forgive you after you then sat there and looked at stuff you shouldn't be looking at on another man that ain't your husband. So um you tried to backpedal. You tried to pussy pop. You didn't do enough of it, and you end up getting caught. And Damon and I know that you had more fun at that party than you said you did. So I guess Dr. Hebley, I guess. So the girls meet up at Dr. Jackie house. She ordered breakfast, had somebody come cook for her or whatever. All the girls meet up there. Of course, we know Buffy coming cause she's an addition to the show, or she get automatic invites because that's Simone friend. So she came in, everybody happy to see each other. Even the ones that's working on their relationship, they there hugging and talking and all that. And Jackie talk about the house and whatever and all that. And basically this trip is basically to get all the girls together and try to make them form a unity. Now Mariah, I was with you on the whole. We do this every year. You always trying to put us back together. You always trying to do this, trying to bring us closer. It end up working, then it end up falling apart or breaking apart or getting destroyed. So I'm with you on that, Mariah. Like, how many times can y'all do this on several different seasons and several different episodes before the y'all find something else ready to do, or y'all just admit that all y'all crazy, y'all not really friends like that, y'all only friends cause of this show. But in real life, off the show, when y'all ain't filming this show, y'all don't really be hanging around each other like y'all say y'all be hanging around each other. Like, come on now, let's be real now. Several people on several reality TV shows then said we seem very close on the show, but when we go our prospective ways, when the season done, when we done doing the reunion, basically I'll be on this side of the town, you be on that side of the town. We don't talk, we don't communicate or nothing, but we happen to see each other in the same city or the same part of the town. We'll speak, play cordial, be nice or whatever. But other than that, we ain't really friends like that. Just go ahead and admit that y'all really ain't none of y'all friends like that. Like, come on now, enough with the lies, enough with the deception, enough of pretending that y'all friends on and off this show. Now, some of y'all might be, but not all y'all. I'm just gonna put it like that. Like, yeah. And not to mention that for our bus drive there, it started off lovely. Everything going fine, everything going smooth sailing, everything was going wonderful. Toya, I kind of can't fault you because this is your first house. You talking about this your second house? No, baby, this is your first house. You did not buy that other house. And if you did buy that house, you basically were buying that house from the bank. So that is not your second house. This is your first house. But I'm going to let you have that one because, yeah, I'm going to let you have this one. Well, I'm going to let you have this card. But, Toya, what first house you bought, baby? If you referring to that house that damn, what was that house? If you referring to that house that you called yourself bought from the bank or whatever, yeah, where that house at now when you need it? Why you were so scared and work? You know what? Have it, Toya. Have it. You was kind of putting it out there that I got a 9,000 square feet house and it's big and it's beautiful. You should have just ran with that and say, yes, 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 I got a house. Yes, I'm moving in. Yes. You ain't have to brag about the size and all that. Like, I understand we can't stop you from bragging, but that was kind of a brag in a diss. Like, come on, Toya now. I thought we done moved away from the titles and, oh, look at my big old fancy house, look at my Gucci bag and all that. I thought we been moved away from that Toya. Now we going back that way to the Toya that got to make big statements and mention how square footage the house is and all this and all that. So I can kind of understand why Heavenly would come at you like that, even though it's Heavenly and she can't control herself, even if she tried it. That's why I wasn't surprised or shocked when Heavenly said what the hell she said to you. That I like to see black people moving on up and all that. So, yeah. Toya, that was kind of being flashy, trying to be flossy. I will give you that one. I'm gonna let you have this second house and say this is your second house you didn't buy. I'm gonna let you have that one because you didn't buy any. You know what? I ain't gonna be petty. I'm gonna let you and Heavenly have that petty moment, and then she went and talked you with her house and what she doing and all this and all that. So we just gonna move it right on along. Um, have y'all noticed a trend on mostly all the black reality TV shows on Bravo in general, Bravo, that every time they go somewhere, they stay in the most ugliest houses or the ugliest places they can. Now I know Savannah got a whole lot of offered in there. I didn't actually been through Savannah and been to Savannah. Not that part of Savannah, but I done been through Savannah. Well, I done been through all of Georgia. I ain't never stayed the night, but I've been through them to know that that is not all Savannah got to offer. You mean to tell me y'all doctors can pull up y'all budget even better than that? It's only 4 bedrooms and y'all got to share a room in twos. You can't much get a separate bed for this when we got to sleep in the bed together. Uh-uh. And not to mention, that house looked big as hell. You mean to tell me it's only 4 bedrooms to fit in this little house? And then you mean to me, and y'all please stop asking these people, oh, is the place haunted? Oh, yeah, it's haunted. You'll see Casper come around here about 10, 8, and 1. When you don't see him come between those times, you're good. But 8, 10, and 1, when he come in, you'll notice him. He'll come say hello to you. He'll come give you a little quick little win to let you know he coming by to say hello to you. Them people is not going to tell you don't keep that place honey. Them people that got your money, got your deposit. You think they're going to come when y'all get there? Oh, is the place? No. It's not honey. It's not honey at all. If you don't end up down or end up getting chased by an owl, or Casper and his cousins don't chase you out the house, no, the house ain't honey. It ain't honey at all. Not even what you look big. And not to mention that house look like a, you know what? Y'all stayed in and read it was hunted and all, and y'all weren't complaining. So you know what? We just gonna go ahead and move on along to the little dinner, and everybody wearing white. And I like the fact that they made it church style with all the white. It was basically pulled from the revival that you know what a revival is. At least I hope you know what a revival is. I ain't been to several. I love them. Love going to them. This took me back to my younger years. But yeah, I enjoyed that part of the episode with the revival and they wearing white and all this. And we wasn't expecting Toya to know what the hell a revival was and what that has to do with wearing white and all that. Of course, she wouldn't know that. She the Portia Williams of this show, so of course she wouldn't know what the hell she is. Not talking about skin color and all, but she wouldn't know at all. But yeah, it turned out nice. It turned out great. They started. Dr. Jackie had them write down something on the scroll and had each one on read, and it kind of played off. I got an issue with you. I got a bone to pick with you. I got a bone to pick with you. Like with the whole hold on, let me get my notes together. Well, it kind of did pick off of there about the whole the people that got problems with each other. But let's go ahead and get the confused Tweety bird out the way first. Contessa, I cannot officially say you are a spoiled, rotten housewife. Really, you are. If you don't understand the problems that you're having in your own marriage, should nobody have to tell you that. You don't realize what a brat you is unless somebody tell you you're a brat. Really, Jackie had to break it down, and you, Toya, had to break it down, and you and tell you you need to compromise more. You need to give in. Try to find resolutions in your marriage. Try to make it work without arguing. You don't understand that. Basically, you're younger than on Dr. Scott. It shows in the face. He's older, you're younger, you're used to having your way. It always ran like that. Now you got a full house and 4 kids, I think you do. So I'm guessing you still want to have your way like you used to having your way. And now you and your husband, y'all relationship where y'all married suffering now because of this and your bratty attitude. Contessa, go see Dr. Jackie. She'll help you out with your marriage, baby. Because if you don't understand that what you're doing in your marriage and you don't see that, you kind of pulling that man away from you with the whole school thing. And then now you want to blame him for that you had to sign out of school or quit school. And well, you didn't have to quit. All you had to do was to transfer your little credits over there. But that's neither here or there. Again, going off with you being a brat, that's gonna hurt you right there. Like transferring your credits and transferring them to another school. Like Contessa, you're a brat. I now understand you. You are a brat. You used to having your way, and you probably don't like to hear the word no, do you? Can tell, sir. That's pretty much what it is. Cause if you don't see it, and Toya of all people got to break it down to you after you showed her the text. I have no words, and you could tell, sir. None whatsoever. Then we get into the honestly on well, it's basically a girl code, I should say, and it's honestly and truthfully, and Toya and Quad played off with this one about the whole about if I tell you something and all this and all that, and do you want the truth or do you want to lie or can you handle the truth? And I like the way Toya and Quad played off each other and how basically Quad gave her what she wanted and asked her about her marriage, and she said, "Do you want the truth or you're just asking?" And she said, "Yes, I want the truth." And I forgot how the first part played out. I think. Yeah, I forgot how the first part played out, but I like how they played off of each other. Oh yeah, she used the Simone thing being rude and disrespectful to her. That's what she was playing out for. And then Toya hit her back with that, and basically she told her dad, and basically they just read off the little scrolls or whatever. So I like the way I especially love the way Toya and Quiet played off each other. That was like they opened it up good with that one. And then we get to Buffy, and basically she said, she's not perfect or she's not perfect. It's with love, and she hurt you, she's sorry or whatever, playing off that she's up well, she done been harassed the riches, and yeah, you know how it is when you rich, like you come up with friends. Sometimes you got to let those friends go because they there to use you or play you or try to get what they can get from you and all that and all that. And I felt Buffy in that moment too. And how she said she had lost a lot of friends and lost a lot of family due to her finances and how good she doing. And you know how you get money. Here come everybody and they mama trying to beg you for a penny, like you is rolling in money, and here they go trying to rub they dough in your money, trying to get every nickel, dime, quarter, and cents they can out of you. So I understand Buffy. Toya, of course, didn't get it. And she played fun of it. How I say, you way up there, and your friends way down there. Of course, you don't have me to. Portia Williams of the show, Portia Williams. And then the next was the family and husbands are off limits. Absolutely agree about that. That played up a heavily in Simone, and she told some big secrets that she didn't want out here on the show. Even though we didn't saw the big secret, she didn't want out on the show, and heavily didn't say nothing. But she thinks she said something. So that played off of that with the friends and where the family and the husbands are off limit. It could have played out better off of Toya and Contessa, but it ended good. It ended well. Now let's get to the bread and the potatoes of the show. I don't need no notes. Let's go ahead and close these notes. And let's go ahead and end this video talking about Mariah. Now, Mariah, sometimes I like you, sometimes I can't stand you. This is one of the times where I can't stand you. Did you really turn this good old revival? Everybody getting along, everybody having fun, everybody enjoying, laughing, playing, enjoying themselves, and made it all about you and your alleged drug problem. So, are we gonna be open and real and honest like you told Jack, and you feel like Quad took the show and Quad didn't take no accountability and nothing, but you forget you the one started throwing tomatoes at Quad. You the one started throwing shade and start just throwing stuff out there about Quad. Have we forgotten how much stuff you done said about Quad that could have hurt her, and or could have made people look at her difference other than your drug problem that you can go get help for, that you can go get rehab for, that you can get help with or whatever. Are we really that upset that she said she seen you doing drugs? And I heard 2 years ago that drug test was fake, so miss me with that. We ain't even much talking about that. I just want to know, when the hell is it going to end with you? You spent 2, 3 seasons trying everything you can to talk about this woman in the worst way possible. She finally hit you in the titty with something that was going to hurt you like you was trying to hurt her. Your boobs still sore from that punch or that blow, and now you sitting up here whining and complaining about a drug problem. But yeah, you want this woman to be a hoe. You want this woman to be a slut. You had this woman out here on the show telling this woman that she slept with your sister husband and she would walk around in a robe and all this. Or not to mention, her tag was her tag was her home address. Quad was sleeping in her car. Oh, she was dating a drug dealer. Let's not forget the infamous drug dealer. Your brother, the drug dealer. So she dating your drug dealer brother. She saying you doing cocaine. You done told this woman she done slept with your sister husband. None of that would not hurt her like this drug problem of yours allegedly hurting you to your core. That is out there. You won't let it die down whatsoever, because the more you talk about it, the more fire you give into it. For crying out loud, why don't you let it the hell go? If it's not true, stop talking about it. If you don't want your show that you running, that you producing or whatever, and you the EP of this show, and you don't want your drug problem to be talked about, you can edit it and cut that out this show. Why are you making a big deal about about you possibly doing drugs, but Quad being the hoe and sleeping with your husband? Her home address was her tag. She dating your drug dealer brother. All that could have hurt Quad, but the fatal blow what Quad hit you with, but she saw you doing drugs. That's killing you to your core. Oh, you can't take it. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Mariah, go play that victim behind mess with somebody else who gives a damn. And I normally try to refer myself from cussing in my video, but go find Aiden, your good girlfriend, husband. Go tell him he might give a good goddamn. But I'm sorry, Mariah, you done too much and then said too much about Quad for you to get any ounce of sympathy from anybody about your drug problem, and you the EP or whatever the hell you is of this show. You can get that all edited out of this show and leave it alone. I think you milking on this for sympathy. That's what it's getting to seem like. Cause it's amazing how all of a sudden you weren't worrying about none of that and none of that. Well, it was Rada. Y'all apologize. She said it's sorry. It was dead after this point. Why in Savannah do you want to keep on bringing up this drug problem that you don't have, that you say you're not on drugs with? I'm not understanding, like, what you trying to milk sympathy? What you want? What do you want, Mariah, at this point? Cause it's becoming ridiculous how you want somebody to feel sorry for you. And like Contessa said, y'all were throwing accusations at each other. The drug thing hurt you that darn hard. that you can't walk straight. You need somebody to help you up. You got tears coming down your eyes. Oh, you about to pass out. Oh, I'm about to die. But the same stuff you said about her dating a drug dealer, her being homeless, her sleeping with your husband, that could have destroyed her. This woman out here almost single, trying to get back out there. Do you not see that her sleeping with your husband accusation might hurt her and the chances of finding her another man? But we ain't gonna care about that. It's about your drug problem at the moment. Mariah, go on and sit down and go play in the scene somewhere. Don't nobody care. You darn sure ain't getting no sympathy from me here. Not at all, not at all, not at all. But anyways, though, y'all, I didn't say it my little rant, though. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.